What is up, yoga family? It is Ben here, and today we're doing a quick core circuit. So this is just designed to build some heat and strength in that core. I can't promise you'll have the most fun time over the next 15 minutes or so, but I will guarantee you it'll make you stronger. You'll feel a little bit sore tomorrow, and you can feel really proud of yourself for even attempting this, regardless of how you do. So just try your best, have a good time, maybe even smile once or twice, and we'll get started doing our bicycles. So go ahead and get on your back. For bicycles, we clasp the fingertips together behind our head. We float the legs up off the mat. We peel the upper back up. Start by extending the right leg and crunching right elbow to left knee. And then switch, so hug right knee and extend left leg, and then hug left elbow to right knee. And then switch like we're just pedaling out a bicycle. Try to cultivate some calmness. We're going for time, not for speed, so you can even slow it down and notice that going slower doesn't necessarily make it easier. Keep breathing. Let's do it for 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, let it rest. Relax for a quick moment and I will explain what we're doing next. Wow, that's so hard, but it's so wonderful. All right, so next we're sitting up and we're doing a version of Russian twists. I'll turn to face, y'all. So all we're doing here, floating the heels off the mat, clasping the hands together and chopping side to side. So go ahead and sit up and begin. You can imagine you're kind of just chopping with like a axe or something. And the modified version of this is just to place your heels down. It just becomes a little bit easier. And again, we're going for time, not for speed or anything. So let yourself really feel into the movements and into the twist combat as deeply as you can, because it gets harder. And this is an unstable movement, right? We're twisting side to side and the only thing down is our butt. And instability is what helps us create balance and strength. We'll be here for 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy macaroni. Core work is so hard, y'all. But sometimes we just gotta do hard things because we have goals or because of the benefits of challenging yourselves. And I promise you it's worth it, because the struggling part is temporary, but the strength and the resilience that you build is permanent. So let's keep going. From here, the next thing we're gonna do is mountain climbers. So this one actually does bring a little bit of upper body strength into the equation. We'll start out in a plank pose. And this is really kind of the only one that's gonna be a major challenge on the upper body. The rest are gonna focus more on the core. We'll go ahead and be in our plank. And then we're not really running it out. We're not moving too aggressively. We're just switching of crunching elbow to tricep. Knee to opposite tricep, and walking out. So go ahead and get in your plank and then start. Crunch knee to opposite tricep for 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. 19, well, time really goes in slow-mo when you're doing core work, right? 18, 17, 16, halfway there, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my goodness. Y'all, if you're struggling with this and taking breaks and all that, don't worry, because this is so hard for me too. And I do this stuff all the time, but it never gets easier, but I'm able to find a little bit more relaxation, and that feels good. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get back onto our backs. So recline fully. This time we get to keep our head and neck and our whole back on the ground the whole time. The palms can rest by our sides, or if it feels good on your back, some people also like resting the hands down on the mat, kind of beneath their butt, so the backs of their hands are pressing into like their low back or the top of their butt, or kind of around where the lumbar spine or where the hip crease starts. But we'll basically just be doing a reclined scissoring motion. The legs are just gonna be chopping themselves up and down in opposite motions. And again, going for time, not for speed, so don't worry about how quickly you're scissoring. Don't make it like too dramatic for yourself. So go ahead and start. Scissor, scissor. What a beautiful motion here. Try to cultivate some smoothness. We'll be here for 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. I'm right there with you for 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Try to keep the legs straight for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. I hope y'all are enjoying my actual vocal countdowns. I could just be using a watch, or I could just put like a timer on the top corner of the screen, but I don't know. I didn't feel like putting on a watch, and there's something nice and old-fashioned just about a good old-fashioned countdown. Like, who says it needs to be a perfect 30 seconds? We're doing about 30 seconds or a little bit more. I'm probably counting a little slow, honestly. So we're probably doing closer to like 45 seconds. So for our next exercise, what we're gonna do is more of a sitting up motion. And we did one earlier where we brought the arms in. This time we're gonna bring the leg strength in. And so we're starting in a boat pose. And so you can do this with your fingertips back behind you like I'm currently doing, or you can try to float the palms, or you can even bring the hands behind the knees. So we're starting in like a boat pose Navasana. And then basically we're just extending one leg, releasing, extending the opposite leg, releasing. So we're trying to hold this whole time, keep the knees up into the collarbones, and then extend the leg while not really moving the knee too much. So this one is so strengthening for the hip flexors, quads, and hamstrings. Really works into active range of motion. Of course, the core is what's keeping us stable. So go ahead and start for 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. Really feel into it. This is such a subtle motion, and the more you can keep yourself active, the better you'll be doing it. For 26, 25, 24, 23. Go ahead and subtract a few seconds because I've been counting. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. Keep pedaling it out, extending one leg then the other for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, goodness. Release. I feel the same. Every time we finish one of those, I feel the same. I'm like, wow, I don't know how much more I would have been able to do. So I'm glad that time ran out. All right, y'all. Let's do a forearm plank. I know I said I wasn't going to do too much more upper body, but forearm plank is so beneficial. And on the bright side, we don't have to put any weight into our hands. So this is a good old-fashioned forearm plank. We're not really moving at all. We're just holding it. So get into your forearm plank. Interlace the fingers, do whatever you want with the hands. 30, 29, 28. Engage the core, lift the low belly for 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. Maybe start sawing your body kind of forward and back here. I know we said we're staying still, but this is a wonderful forward and back motion for 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Try to find lift in your shoulders. Don't sag the body for, I don't even know what number we're on. Let's go for 12, 11, 10, 9. I'm so bad at this. For 8, 7, 6. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1 release. We're doing core work, you know, so I'm trying my best to maintain like this goofy, playful state of mind because it's hard to make this stuff fun. And, you know, it's not important the exact form. It's not important exactly how many seconds we hold it. What's important is that we're doing it and we're challenging ourselves and we're getting frickin' stronger. So that's awesome. All right, this is our last workout. What we're doing here is we're going from high boat to low boat. So for high boat, we kind of have already done this a couple times. We're just kind of right here, hugging knees in to collarbones and kind of just hugging everything in. And then we're going to low boat. We extend everything out, but everything hovers. The only thing that's on the mat is our butt, our low back, and maybe a little bit of our mid back. And then we're hugging up, hugging down, just pulsing up and down for 30. 29, get started if you haven't already for 28. 27, release, and then hug in. Again, quality over quantity. Speed doesn't matter for 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. I try to make up for it whenever I just go on and start rambling for 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow, y'all. Wow. We did it. We seriously did it. And I feel proud of myself. I feel proud of you if you got through this video. If you're still watching me right now, then that means you're pretty amazing and resilient. So great job. Maybe take one of my yoga classes after this to cool down. Maybe just go get yourself a water and have a beautiful rest of your day. Either way, I will see you soon. I love you so much, and I hope you have a blessed day. Peace out, okay? Bye.